Hey guys, welcome back. Yep, I got another one for you. This one, some people have seen them, some people haven't. But it's been 4 long years since everybody has ordered these trucks, and now they've been finally released to the general public. So now, with no further ado, you've probably seen these out and about, but if not, I'm going to show you one. And it's the Telsa Cyber truck. 2024. I know the sun's starting to set a little bit. I got the doors open because it was very hot in there. And I'll explain a few things on it. And it is a pretty good size. And that it is. I mean, a lot of people thought some of these were going to be super gigantic or super small. No, it's a pretty good size. And it is all stainless steel. But the front end of it, the front end of it just reminds me of Iron Man so much. It does. But yeah, the door handles, there really isn't any. Actually, you need this key card, kind of like for a valet, basically to control everything. It's pretty much like a key fob. You just simply press this button right here to open the door. And that's how they open. I will open up the other one. There is cameras all around this truck. They're everywhere. Yeah, the door handle days, they don't have them for these. They're probably long gone. So yeah, but I will start pointing out. Actually, let me close the door here. I can show you there is cameras all over this, everywhere. There's one right here. On the other side, they're everywhere. So this way you have a full 360-degree view of when you're driving. Tire size. Yeah, these are, and they put Goodyear on here. So Goodyear special made these, but unfortunately, they don't have the hubcaps put under the recall form because they were cut into the sidewall. So I'm sure Tesla will figure something out. Maybe it'll make a center cap right here to go in there. I don't know. But a lot of people are just switching out the tires. You know, rim and tire packages. Actually, Tesla should make a rim and tire package just besides those. Somebody wanted something different. But getting in it, this is where the fun begins. I mean, this steering wheel is super tiny. I mean, it looks like something out of PlayStation. And right now, the nice thing about this truck, it is like 80 degrees right now, even being dusk. The air conditioning is on, which is nice. Well, actually, no, it's 78 degrees outside. But this vehicle, as you can see, when you're forward, you can see, it looks like the end of the driveway, the million miles away. It's actually not. But there's your, I got the doors open right now. So if I do close them, you can see all along the sides very well. Putting this thing in the drive is so simple. But everything that's in here, I mean, you have Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, I mean, TikTok, everything in here that you need to keep yourself entertained. And there's one down here for your kids. Cup holders, nice big armrest, which is comfortable. This is very, very comfortable. And these seats are extremely comfortable, which is nice. A lot of people thought, you know, they weren't going to be that comfortable. They are. But the nice thing about this is, I mean, all these floor mats, I mean, there is carpeting underneath, but these floor mats keep everything, keep the rugs nice and dry. If it's raining out, snowing, whatever, you just pull them out, wash them down, dry them off, put them back in. But there's nothing here, which is kind of nice in a way. It gives you a little bit more room to move around. But yeah, I mean, it's, go back to your cameras, your maps, all this stuff. I mean, it's okay. Let me get back to, nope, music, don't need it. I mean, it tells you everything on this. I mean, child lock, window lock, you can control everything through here, which is really, really cool. I mean, just spin it around. I mean, you can spin this truck completely around. Open, tap it. Yep, and I'll show you what's under there. It is cool that it is all power. It's just weird that there's no motor. You know, you open up the hood on a vehicle and you expect to see a motor. But it does have like a trunk area. And this is nice how they did the stainless steel. This is really, really sharp. And this is thick gauge. It's not thin at all. But when you look at the rest of it, and like if the hood was gone, it doesn't look like anything. It's a little dirty, yes, but it's driven. So this is not, you know, a driveway queen. A driveway queen. Yeah, I can talk today. Closes all on its own. Now even with the bed, I'll show you with that, which is really cool too. Because right now, if you look, you really can't see anything back there. And this truck will sit 5 people comfortably. Yeah, there's car seats in here. But yeah, now right here, there's another screen right here to keep the kids entertained, which is nice. Because I'm sure you know how kids are, to get a little rambunctious. But big, huge panoramic roof, which is really cool. You don't even realize this point right here. And this metal is just so thick. But when you sit in, I mean, you really don't see that too much. You really don't. This kind of hides it, which is nice. But back here, it's nice that you have a bed cover. Rolled all the way in. And there's your back window. So when you're sitting in it, you can see behind you perfectly. And open it. There you go. So you do have a good amount of space. The lights are nice that are on the side. So if you're loading up at night, you can see. But it does have a good amount of room in here. It does. Like I say, put the Cyber Quad in one of these and, you know, you could put a lot of stuff in here. Don't let this fool you. And the door, or the tailgate, doesn't really weigh that much. Really doesn't. But yeah, this is a very unique vehicle. But now, you can see behind you perfectly. The mirror right here it's a little small. It definitely is. Okay, tonneau cover, which is nice. And as you can hear it, it'll close it, which is cool. I mean, you can control everything right from here, which is really unique. It's so weird that you can do everything all from this screen, all of it. The neighbors are walking by and waving, looking at it. Yes, they do draw a lot of attention. You drive down the street in this, people will stop, people will take pictures of you, because they're new now. You know, they're finally being, you know, out to the general public. People are finally driving them, you know, because they took ownership. It was just a 4-year-long wait. And you know what? For the price of one of these, a lot of people think 100 grand is a lot of money. And yes, it is. But for a vehicle nowadays, it really isn't. If you take like a full-blown Ford, all decked out, or a Chevy, you know, GMC, you're probably going to spend more than that, which you will. But this for 100,000 makes sense. It does. Towing capacity on this, yeah, it is. I mean, you can just take off. This thing will not struggle. Will it eat out the battery some? Yes, it will. It's going to. Got a battery in it, not gas charged. So with that being said, hey, for what it is, you know, I like it. I do. I was kind of against them in the beginning until you really start looking into them. They are really, really cool. But the windshield on this thing is massive. It goes so far down. It is big. But the funny part is the windshield wiper arm. I mean, this thing is like 3.5 feet long. It's gigantic. And you can see how big the screen or the windshield is. It goes all the way up. It's massive. But hey, it's a lot of fun. You can control your ride height. You can control everything in this truck. And it is so nice to get into. I mean, you do feel pretty secure being in this. You know, having your family in here, I wouldn't worry about it. So if you don't think you won't feel safe in it, yes, you will. But I'm going to end this video. So I hope you guys liked this video. I had a lot of fun recording it, and I hope you did too. If you do like it, leave a comment down below. If it's not your cup of tea, hey, leave a comment down below. If you've seen them, or you know somebody who owns when you've been on a ride with one, you know, leave a comment. I'd like to hear it. But please like, share, and subscribe. It does help out my channel a lot, and giving it a big fat thumbs up, which does help me get pushed to the YouTube algorithm. Till then, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.